Y'all niggas got me hot.
Is we live? Is we live? Is we live? Yes, you are now tuned into the Rare Podcast. I am your host for the most, NK, aka the man, the hour too sweet to be sour, and of course, I'm always joined by my lovely co-host. Let's start with the broski today.
Hello, my name is Jason, also known as Jixon.
And of course, we got Madam Ashley in the building.
Hi guys.
Big up Madam Shona. She couldn't be here today, but big her up every time. As you know, we like to, before we start the show, we like to do a little segment called the Rare Moment of the Week. We like to big up a creative that, you know, we feel deserves, you know, the spotlight, deserves the accolades. You know what I'm saying? Mr. J. Kwan, you got a Rare Moment of the Week for us?
I don't know their names or together, but it's the people that are on the Got 30 and 30 list. So just big up everyone on that.
Big yourself up as well, fam.
Anyways.
Mr. J.
You
Kwan.
ruined it because you were going to be my rare moment of the week. And
Oh, Lord.
it's alright, I'll find a new one.
Madam Shona, you know, sent us her Rare Moment of the Week. It's called The Noir Space. The caption is a safe haven for black women to express themselves. They have different events. They have sip and paint events. They have black women in law events. You know, it's just a healthy space for black women to, you know, network and connect with each other. So we'll put their Instagram details below. You know, that is Madam Shoulder's Rare Moment of the Week. But I can't like Jason stop my Rare Moment of the Week.
Damn, all of your rare moments gonna be that?
Yeah, man. You know what? As a collective, as a pod, we'll just big up, you know, J Quad himself, you know, doing big things, you know.
on.
You know what I'm saying? You know, comedic content, you know, you saw the nice little thing. How was the
best of
shoot,
the
bro?
best. Your
The shoot
favorite,
was
your favorite's
fun.
favorite.
It was really fun. We got there, did the fitting. Well, I had to come in for the fitting earlier on in the week. And then they had a whole other style for me, but the clothes didn't come yet, so they put me in something else. And the style was like, oh, this actually looks better. So we wore that, and then the shoot was amazing. Did got dressed, did a little makeup touch up, and then got onto the set, little visuals.
Pose.
Started posing. I was like, I got them to play Renaissance in the background.
Yeah, cause I saw the obviously the video they made, like you were dancing. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
what Jason
it was
playing?
therefore to cuff it. Yeah, I said I'm definitely gonna do that dance. It was fun.
Yeah, man. Nah, but it looked like a fun shoot, man. But yeah, but that's been Rare Moment on the Week. We'll definitely catch you on the next one next week. I wanted to start the podcast, yeah. It was a conversation I was having with someone, and they brought something interesting up to me. And I was like, yeah, this would definitely be a question to ask on the pod. So we're talking about, obviously, you know, Rihanna's coming back for Super Bowl, doing the Super Bowl performances and so on and so forth. And then we're just going through, you know, what songs Rihanna should perform. And then there was a controversial statement made. It wasn't made by me.
What was it?
But it was like, we're just going through the lineage of Super Bowl. And she was like, Rihanna's got a lot of hits. And we started comparing to artists. And it was like, who has more hits?
Let me let you finish.
Yeah, no. That's exactly why I brought this on the pod.
I was just about to say,
Who has more hits?
Please.
Not the better artist, not like the better
you say what I
vocalist.
think
Who has
you
the
said,
most
we'll
hits?
Why can't we pair her up?
The
with
Navy, the leader of the Navy, Rihanna, versus the Queen Bee herself.
No, please,
Beyonce,
no.
yeah.
That's annoying, though.
No.
Because it's not necessarily,
I'm not
and it's not, and I know people are like, why do you like
hate
to
this
compare?
conversation.
But it was just more of a conversation of.
But the thing I have a problem
this
with is that why can't we compare Rihanna to someone who actually is
in her lane.
Yeah, because Beyonce
Beyonce's not in her
is
lane.
too versatile.
but-
Beyonce doesn't make the
She's
same
not
type
in
of
her-
music.
they're not
Like
in
But
the
the
same
problem
bracket
is, I feel like
Britney Spears, they do pop together.
But I feel like, yeah, the reason why people compare Rihanna to Beyonce is
black.
because I don't think anyone's like on Ree's level of her generation.
Okay, I get what you mean.
I don't
because
like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like,
but
it's like,
you can't compare her to Beyonce. Like
They don't make
to
the
me,
type
I
of
feel like
music.
it's equal personally.
Yeah.
equal.
It's just different
On
because
hit level.
it's just different because Rihanna has more number ones with her hits because
Yeah.
but Beyonce takes time with her
But does
music.
number one equal a hit?
Because the conversation, because
There's
obviously
a lot of number ones and they ain't
They ain't hits.
because the conversation, yeah, went from okay, we have more hits, and then like you lot said, the different audiences. Because I feel like, yeah, especially in this half of Beyonce's career, Beyonce's always been a star, yeah. But Beyonce has like, what's it, like a core fan base who are big. But I don't see I don't see Beyonce like having the hits that go ultra mainstream anymore in terms of like.
No, okay, I feel like
yeah.
with Beyonce,
You cannot go on TikTok without.
No,
saying
but I feel like just
okay,
how
but
big
what
the
I was
beehive
saying, what I was saying is,
No,
I
no,
understand
because
what
the
you
song
mean.
slaps.
I
No, I'm not saying the
understand-
song don't- yeah,
but
go
I
on.
understand what you mean.
Yeah.
But from Beyonce's Destiny's Child's Day to her I'm Sasha Fierce, they were a number of hits from that
Yeah.
each album.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when she went into her whole, even 4, but when she went into her whole, like, what do you call it? Like, being more intimate with her music, like Beyonce Self-Entitled and Lemonade,
Yeah.
Political, and then Black is King.
Yeah.
You guys can say it's not hits because it's not hitting number 1 and that, but the songs that if we play it right now,
No, they
you'll be like,
slap.
oh yeah,
That's
sorry.
slaps.
What do you call it? Drunken Love.
Yeah.
Mine. These were all big songs. Just because I feel like when people say hits with Rihanna, they think about all dancing music,
Yeah,
them
like, yeah.
poppy type of
But
music.
if you were to put the Beyonce song on, you wouldn't all know the words.
Because when you think about even R&B, there's a lot of R&B hits that are big and we all still know today. But I feel like when people say mainstream and then when they say hits, they always relate it to pop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you have
or,
to dance
or
to it.
number ones or like charts and stuff
Yeah.
like that. To me, that's not really a thing. It's like if you put the song on, not necessarily in a motive, but like if you just put the song on around people and then was like, yeah, what tune? That's a hit to
Yeah.
me. It doesn't have to be the numbers and all. And to me, like the whole Rihanna Beyonce, like they're two totally different artists. They have two totally different fan bases and not totally different, but the way that they appeal to their fan base is very different.
Yeah.
So I just feel comparing them, there's nothing to compare. Not nothing to compare, but they're just not the same.
I
like,
think
at
it's
all.
more so a because when the conversation was brought up, immediately I was like, why you compare Rihanna to Beyonce? But then it just showed like obviously Beyonce is Beyonce, like she's one of the greatest of all time, innit?
Yeah.
But it really made me deep. Nah, Rihanna's got a deep catalogue of
She does.
No, absolutely,
and then,
absolutely.
And that's why I brought it on the conversation. I didn't bring it on the conversation to like make it polarized.
But I feel like,
No,
but
no,
with
no, I don't know.
Rihanna,
You go.
but with Rihanna, when we look at her album wise,
Yeah.
I have never sat through one album of hers and said, "Oh yeah, this is a great body of work," except for Auntie.
Yeah, that's
was,
fair.
and that was her latest album.
That's fair.
Auntie was her first album that was like, wow, she really put her time and effort into this. But before, she was always giving songs. A lot of her songs were supposed to be given to Britney Spears, this
Yeah.
person,
Or Katy
that
Perry.
person, yeah, Katy Perry. Like, she should be compared to them type of people because Katy Perry, Britney Spears, and Rihanna, they all like mainly pop. Rihanna did have an R&B phase back in the day,
Yeah.
but majority of her hits were always pop.
Yeah,
I'd say okay.
Especially that Loud album, like what?
yeah. That red
era,
hair.
woo,
Red hair.
she would say, yeah.
I'd say Britney Spears is probably like a fair comparison, but I'd say Rihanna because
even
of
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry doesn't have the longevity that Rihanna does.
No, but
And-
Katy Perry, them 3 albums that she had in the early 2010s,
Yeah, she
That-
put everyone in a
that's- yeah.
she was running pop.
She was.
The same way Dua Lipa and Ariana Grande are running pop right now, it was them.
Yeah.
Rihanna and Katy Perry were running pop. And like when I look at Beyonce didn't conform to what everybody was doing, the EDM music and all that stuff. She gave us Love on Top. 4, that album was more giving
The
us
only
jazz
conformity
type
I
thing.
saw was like "You Run the World, Girls, You Run the World." That was like
That was her.
I mean
That was the
but-
one song on that album.
yeah, but that
wasn't
song
really
went
EDM.
ultra.
That was like, that
It
wasn't
still
giving
gave us
like.
Sasha Fierce.
Nah,
This is what you came for.
Exactly.
It wasn't giving that.
Because I feel like Beyonce only had one commercial album, that mainstream one that was I'm Sasha Fierce. Because when Single Ladies dropped, that was worldwide. That's when everybody knew like, yeah, Beyonce's here to stay. But her other songs, you can play that in the car. Baby Boy,
Yeah,
Check
her
on
first 2 albums, were R&B.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
Deja
Those 2 albums are
Vu.
R&B.
It was basically the same Beyonce that was in Destiny Child, but
Yeah.
then just I'm doing
Just
it
by
by
herself.
myself.
Because even when
Yeah.
you think about it, I remember when they said that her label Columbia, they said her first debut album, it had no hits on it, and then when she released it, it went on to have 7 hits, and that album had like 12 songs. So imagine having 7 hits from that one album. But when we look at Rihanna, let's be real, it's probably like 3.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
not
and
the
nobody
same.
really listens to her albums. That's why her album songs are never like, wow. It's always singles that people.
Yeah, but yeah, because I think Rihanna, she's like the queen of singles. Like when it
Yeah.
comes to like having multiple, like
just pick
Rihanna
the
can
right one.
run a year. Like she could just like have like 3 singles released in a year and they all go ballistic.
Then when her album drops, it's like, ooh. Anyways,
Okay.
when's the next single coming up for your next album?
There'll be like a couple
yeah.
bangers and the rest of them are just like
Yeah.
mid.
But that's why people love Auntie so much because I think Auntie like
It was
'Cause it was
amazing.
10 out of 10, man.
And thank God.
Just tune after tune after tune.
Yeah, but it-
But when I heard Consideration, thank God someone gave her that
right.
song. That
That song
was
is
amazing.
But
The
even
beat?
yeah, But even like, even when I go, do you know an artist who are deep has like, who doesn't get the credit they deserve in terms of like the amount of hits they have? For me personally, Sierra.
Oh, absolutely.
Sierra has
she
like,
gets slept.
like she gets slept on heavy.
I saw the tweet where it was like, "Body Party is probably one of the top 10 R&B songs ever," and I was like, "Do you know what?
Good.
I can't even disagree with that.
Even I bet.
I can't even disagree. Maybe not. I bet
That
that was an
I bet
alright
was a
song.
good ballad,
But
though.
Body Party,
Like, even what was the song? What was the song? I think it was Promises.
Your promise.
Yeah, like Sierra, like,
bangers, man.
like
When she came in with hits.
oh
Yeah.
my, she came in with Goodies.
Yeah.
Oh
One, two,
my
three.
God.
Yeah, and
She
the
came
song
in-
"So What" with 50
Yeah,
Cent.
so
Who was on?
what?
Was it 50 Cent or
No,
something?
no. 50 Cent was I Can't Leave Him Alone.
There we go.
And
This
then
is why
and then
more
she
people
came
need
with
to come
with
to
Get Up.
What?
Get up.
And then she went on Lose Control.
Yeah.
We lose
See,
control.
that's why more people need to start working with what do you call it, Missy and
Missy,
Timbaland again,
yeah.
because
Right.
they
Look,
give you bangers.
Look, I can't lie. The run Missy and Timberland were on, yeah. They made a lot.
Disgusting,
Listen,
man.
Justin Timberlake's whole career
Fam.
needs to be dedicated to Timberland.
100%.
It's
If
dedicated.
it wasn't for him,
Yeah, it was like early Justin was Pharrell, but
Yeah.
the
Yes.
good Justin
Good
was Timberland.
Love, Sex, and Future sounds
Oh,
Timberland.
but I'm
Yeah.
happy that Justin got a lot of Michael Jackson's throwaway songs, because his first album were literally all of Michael
Yeah.
Jackson's songs.
You can
throwaway
tell.
songs.
Yeah.
That's why if he didn't come in with that album, I don't think people would really be caring about him like
Senorita.
that. But once that album came in, like, yeah.
Dun.
Justin Timberlake. See, hits. Like, Rihanna has hits, but I feel like comparing her to Beyonce is
does.
just crazy.
But
Comparing anyone to
yeah,
Beyonce is crazy.
100%. They're just two different.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
the
just feel-
Super Bowl, she needs to do.
No, but I think the Super
If
Bowl
she
is going to
doesn't
be
do what I need,
no
her to do-
features. I don't want any.
No, I don't want
no
anybody else on the
features.
stage.
Okay,
Nobody. Don't.
no one else on the
She
stage.
better not
Tell
bring
us
no
what
one.
songs you want her to
Do I
perform.
want her to perform?
What should be on the set
Okay,
list?
let me look through.
Yeah,
Because I made a playlist.
Really?
Yeah, when I
Rihanna
found out
Super
she's
Bowl.
coming, I was like, if she don't perform these songs, I'm gonna get mad.
Okay.
No, it's true.
I think we're gonna have to like get like we found love and I hope like
Yeah, and
once.
we're gonna have to
I
do
wanna hear
like
that.
Umbrella.
Oh, but
We're gonna have to
do you know
do-
what? So you know Umbrella? Yeah, I
She
don't.
better do Ponder. If she don't do like an island situation of Ponder replay, like
Into
she did,
work
like into all,
at
like
the
at the
VMAs.
VMAs, she
Oh.
needs to give me Island.
With
Okay?
all them people
if
on
I don't
stage,
get a
like-
good 3 minutes,
Eh.
obviously,
No,
I can't wind my
to-
ways for a
I
good
need to
3
pour
minutes.
it up at least
Rihanna,
once.
take it back. I don't want it.
Pour it up.
Oh,
I need to
oh
hear
my
one.
God.
When she plays
She
that
better
song,
do that damn
Look,
song.
and then she
I
used
still
to play
got
Bitch
my
Better Have My
money.
Money.
Yep.
Bit, of course.
When she plays that song, we're all standing up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find tickets to go to America. I can't lie.
100%.
I need to go to that Super Bowl.
No, she definitely needs to do Pour It Up.
Pour it up,
Has
pour
to
it
do
up.
that song.
Watch her fall out.
And Needed Me as well. I love Needed Me.
Yeah.
She might not do it, but
Need
you know what probably should do? She better do Where Have You Been?
Yeah.
She better do.
you been all my life?
No, but I'm
Even
going
you
through the
the one.
albums.
No,
yeah.
there's so many bangers that
I'm
she
going
could
through
do.
the albums like. Yeah, there's a lot of content that
There is.
there's a lot of.
You're the
Rude
one.
Boy,
You're the
yeah,
one that's
You the
good.
one. Oh gosh, SOS.
S&M.
Oh my god.
What's my name?
She
but
better-
Oh
She's
nah,
not making
nah.
it good, though.
What's
God
my
forbid.
name?
I don't
Take
trying to hear
man.
that, man.
We don't want him. We don't want him on the stage.
No, at
We do
all.
not want Drake on the stage.
Well,
Please.
but if she's gonna do ballads, I need Diamonds, California King Bed,
Yeah.
Love on the Brain.
Yeah,
Kiss It.
she needs to give me like pop, then islands, and then ballads,
Little bit of
and
R&B
then
face, though.
talking her
Take a bow.
talking her shit.
Obviously,
Oh,
work
I
is
need
gonna
to take a
come.
bow.
Obviously, work's
Yeah.
gonna have to play.
Yeah, 100%.
But that was a that was a moment though. When work came out, it was a different.
That was
moment.
a different.
That was a
she-
different.
That song till today, when that song comes on, chat dum dum dum, I was like, oh, right, it's my time to shine. My time to shine
I like
because that
this
song
one,
is
man.
just
You
different,
know
man.
what? Oh,
Even hard.
It's,
come here, boy, don't you?
Yeah.
Listen, Rihanna's got a deeper pocket of music.
Yeah, damn, she has a lot to pick from.
Like I can't
has a
even
lot
lie.
to pick
Like
from when you
Rihanna,
deep
like
it.
in terms of like when we look back at like her career, just stuff like that, like she's contributed a lot, man.
A lot.
She's
Yeah.
contributed.
That's what I'm saying. They better give her like 20 minutes.
A
not
lot.
like
Apparently they actually
12.
do now on 20 minutes.
They bet
instead of
they need to
14.
give her 20 minutes.
Yeah,
But she has too much.
Because
Yeah.
she could do like a whole Coachella Beyonce an hour and a
She
half
should,
situation.
literally.
She
She
really
should.
could if she wanted to.
Do you know what?
and,
So if they give her Super Bowl,
and that's not even counting her features because some of
if
the
they
stuff.
give her Super Bowl, then they should actually give her Coachella. Because Rihanna needs
Oh,
to come
absolutely.
back with Coachella.
She needs to do
Yeah.
like a
I
festival.
feel
thing.
like they would.
She needs to do like a whole.
Because she's done
thing.
Glastonbury already, but we need Coachella
No,
now.
she needs to do a Coachella.
Yeah, no,
And then
Rihanna,
we need No, she shouldn't put it on Amazon Prime like she puts her fashion stuff. We need it on Netflix
Yeah.
because that's easy access.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, because nobody's going to Amazon Prime. I can't. I hate that app. I can't be watching stuff on Amazon Prime. It's terrible.
But you know she will. She will put it on Amazon Prime.
She has a
Put it
good
on
thing with
Amazon
them.
Prime.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, and just like obviously like people like Rihanna, like vocally she's not like the best, but like she's gotten better. Like
She
she's
Her last
gotten a lot
album,
better.
she's gotten a
Thank,
lot better.
thank you, Neo. Thank you,
Who?
Neo. He's the
Oh
one that
yeah.
helped her
Yeah,
trade.
yeah.
Thank God.
She,
So I
her
hope
her
she's
voice
back.
has gotten a lot better. Early Rihanna.
What's something that she could perform?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. So when she started.
But now
Look,
Rihanna, she
do
could.
you
she
know?
could-
Remember,
she
I
could
think they
sing.
did a Destiny's Child tribute like years
Years
ago,
ago
early with Rihanna. I was like,
It was A. Marie and
Yeah.
Tierra Marie
Yeesh.
and Rihanna.
But see, we
Yeah.
still owe Rihanna's career to Beyonce as well, because Beyonce
do.
was the one that told Jay-Z to pick her
We do.
instead of the other girl.
We actually do.
Yep. So if Beyonce never said that, Jay-Z would have picked the other girl because that's what he was going for anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And now look, Rihanna's contributed so much to his record label, so much to the community. Each era that she changed, how many aunties were in the hair shop trying to change?
Try to shave their head.
The side,
The-
the red.
It's, yeah,
Everyone,
Rihanna's
their mum had their
hairstyle
shaved
was-
head.
Literally, Rihanna's contributed so much from fashion to music.
Yeah.
And I love that woman.
Oh, she's an
Yeah,
icon.
icon.
No, Rihanna is genuinely an icon. Like,
Absolutely.
And that's why I like Beyonce and Rihanna being in like the
Separate
same,
entity.
like the same like
Oh, yeah, same
world
world.
we're living in right
Yeah.
now, because we're seeing two
'Cause they-
different
Oh,
black
yeah,
women.
they're two different.
Yeah, they're not so different, but just the lanes that they occupy,
Yeah.
they're just not. You can't compare them.
Because when people
They're just
start,
not comparable
they
at
should have a feature together. I'm like,
No, but
They
you know
should,
What
what?
would the song sound?
No, but you know what? I don't know what song it was, but somebody did a mashup of. I think it was like. I think it was
know which
Cuff
one
It and
you're talking
Rihanna.
about. Yeah, it was one of
And,
Rihanna's songs.
and
it
I
sounded
was
good.
like, it was good, you know.
Yeah.
So we did the mashup. I was like,
But that's the problem with these mashups, because we're never gonna get them in real life.
no. So though somebody did like, I'll send it to you the G. But somebody did like a random mashup of like bare female rappers together. It was like Megan, Nicki, Flo Milli.
Let me tell you,
Cardi.
any of Megan's verses can go on any song.
Any song.
Because the
I-
way
I-
they put this on bare pop songs, I'm like, ooh, geez,
Yeah.
why did that beat?
Yeah.
no,
And see,
this-
this is why I like Megan, because she said when she saw the mashups with her and Dua Lipa, she called Dua Lipa and was like, come on, let's make a song. Smart people.
Yep.
When you see the mashup and they sound good, call the people.
like back to even Sierra, I was just listening to her music over the weekend and I was like, when Sierra came on the scene, like, why do you think, yeah? Because I see online like Sierra gets like a lot of slander. Where do you think it comes from? Because I don't, because when you go back and deep it, like she's cold.
And
Like
it's not like she's been dropping mid. Like, I don't understand.
I think because the recent stuff. she's been
recent
dropping
stuff
wasn't
isn't good,
that
but
great.
like
See, I don't check the recent.
the recent
Like, I
stuff
can't-
ain't great. But just the like the lane she occupied, I'd say from what 20. When did she come? Like 2005.
2006.
Let me.
Yeah, no, it was 2005. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
even up till like 2014.
Yeah.
Whenever she dropped Body Party, that album that she had where she was still with Future, that album slapped.
Because when she was out here doing all these songs like goodies and that stuff, I remember I was in church. We were all dancing.
Listen,
doing summer
do
club.
you know how many bangers this first album had? It had goodies. It had 1-2 step. It had what?
Oh, that song is
To
different.
flow.
My ladies.
Um,
No, that's her. tune.
Even the one with Bow Wow.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yeah.
I ain't never had nobody show.
Them two dated.
You know, genre-
They what?
They dated.
Yeah, they dated. Yeah.
What is Bow Wow?
No,
They're the same
they're
age.
the same age.
It's just because he's mad short.
Whenever I see these short people, I always think they're young.
I remember because Bow Wow came into the scene when he was super young in it, so everyone just still
Everyone
viewed
Maybe
him
his
as like-
movie like Mike.
Yeah,
with
Bow Wow-
Brenda's song.
I literally watched like the other day because it was on Disney Plus. It was such a good movie.
I'm watching it
Yeah, no,
tonight.
that-
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's
I've
on
watched
Disney
it in
Plus.
time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
such a good movie.
like see even though when that Like Her Boy video came
Yeah.
out, like
Just black and white.
just Sierra as a dancer, like the
Yeah.
choreo.
That ride video. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sierra was a
I'm telling you,
woman.
Sierra can dance.
Yes.
She can.
No, she's an amazing dancer.
literally. Like,
An amazing
this is
dancer.
why I say Janet Jackson birthed a lot of people, because Janet Jackson can dance.
Janet Jackson is mother. Okay?
Literally.
Mother.
Because when we
Miss
see people
Jackson,
like
if you're
Sierra,
nasty,
Normani,
if you're
she
nasty.
birthed every.
Tinashe, all these
Yeah.
people.
Even Britney, man.
It's Britney,
Janet birthed
bitch.
all of these people.
Someone said that Britney, she can't dance, but the thing is, she knows how to keep up. And that's why in her music videos, when she does her little two-step, I'm like, oh, she's
No,
sick.
one thing, Britney, she's got amazing choreographers, and like I say, she's got effort.
Yeah.
Like Britney's
And
like,
she's got rhythm, so
Yeah.
she can catch on.
yeah.
But her dance that she does on her
It's
Instagram
Britney,
now, I'm like,
bitch.
I don't check that.
Girl.
Nah, the twirling.
She's a-
I ain't checking that. Bless her. She's just enjoying that life. I ain't checking that.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna. Britney, you're out now. Do your
You're
thing.
free. But
Go ahead, free the nip.
Even
Go ahead.
Britney's a great artist.
Britney.
She
had a
yeah.
good run.
Britney, bitch. Ding.
Yeah, like.
No, but
And
even
it's the fact that everyone was hating back in the day.
Oh, they were.
Everybody was hating on Britney.
And who were they? Who was the people that are hating? Black people.
There we go.
It'd be your own people because
It'd
black
be
people
your own.
loved her. Black
Yeah,
people
we loved her. But it was all the white people like,
Literally.
I don't need to skin out my
listen,
belly
it was
to-
no,
to
it was
get
weird.
out.
Yeah, you see that.
Eminem saying, "Oh, you're showing this to young girls, blah blah," but you're just talking about killing people.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, Eminem was beef for Christina too.
Yeah, he did.
He was
beef
beefing
Christi-
even Mariah. Ugh.
Yeah, but big up
Why is
some
he
shit.
beefing women like that? Stay out of women business.
crazy.
Stay out of women business.
It was he was on a different type of time.
Well, at least he gave Mariah a hit because she didn't have a hit for a long time.
Oh well.
Because I was doing some research on Mariah and I was like, damn, her hit stopped when it was like 1999.
Yeah.
Because I thought, and then it came back when she did like Obsessed and
Yeah.
then when she was in her R&B phase. But then
Do
it
you know
stopped again.
what? Mariah's never been a bit of me. I can't even lie.
No, Mariah's got songs. You see, Honey.
I get it.
Honey got me on.
Ooh, that album on
What I'm never gonna say is obviously Mariah's amazing. Like for what she does, she's amazing.
Yeah.
But me personally, she's just never been a bit like she has bangers that I do like Shake It Off.
Oh, yeah.
What's that song? The word that song is.
Even
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
even that Heartbreaker remix, Heartbreaker.
Oh, the music video with Jay-Z. Oh, God.
Oh my, like,
When she's fighting that girl on the toilet, I was like, yeah. That was vivid. Because I was scared. I was like, why is she fighting? Didn't know it was just a music video.
No, I'm just literally going through. Do you know what it is? Yeah, do you know what made these pop stars work? Yeah, it's like we said. When Britney Spears collaborated with Timbaland, Pharrell. Oh my God, I think it was for Slave and it's for another video, for another song.
It was her
I'm a
album.
slave for you. Child.
Is that
Obviously,
Blue album?
Slave is very a triggering word.
yeah, as a white
but
woman
that
as well.
song is it? I can't even like.
Is I'm in the Zone. That
I'm a
album,
slave
that was
for
crazy.
you.
Listen,
That had
can't even lie.
Toxic.
No,
Yeah.
to this day, yeah, Toxic for me. Yeah, it was Boys. It was Boys. The song Boys. If you go back and listen to Boys, Britney. But I can't lie. As a kid, I don't know why. Yeah, I was always a Christina person.
For real.
I was always a Christina person. I loved Christina.
I knew
Christina
Christina
was
had
my
songs, but-
Christina was my
She
just
was
my
never really
one.
my thing, but
Nah,
she
man.
was good.
I only went back because the thing with these artists, there's always that one album that I find I'm like, oh, this is really good. But the other albums, I'm like, oh, it's a hit and miss. Guess what? It's always the albums when they're blackfishing. Like it's really popping. And I'm
It's
like,
true.
I hate it.
When everyone
but-
goes into a light skin phase, then
Yeah.
Listen,
They made good
even when
music.
you see with early Pink when she was doing
she was mad light skin.
early Pink.
And you know who else? Gwen Stefani.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yep, with her whole choice.
Yeah.
ambiguous Gwen
She- with her little
Stefani.
light skin self.
I
Yeah.
think she was times a bit around that.
No,
chest.
she had
Just
bangers.
wanna been like that, cause I ain't know
And
how
that, no, it's the
that
song.
girl.
What's the song? Luxurious.
Oh,
it's getting
yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
We know how to.
She had bangers.
No, that's a tune.
Nah, listen. The pop
Sometimes-
girls of the 2000s. Listen,
The
Sometimes
cultural
you need-
appropriation was real, but you know
Oh, but
what?
it
They
was-
need to do it sometimes.
hey man, it was working. It was working. Like it was the cultural appropriation.
As long as you're not painting yourself dark. Well, Christina, yeah. But
she did it,
at
but
least Britney didn't paint herself dark and just stayed true to her white self. But
Christina was cold, man. She was still cold.
When Dirty came out, yeah.
Yeah, oh, listen.
That black
Listen,
strip in her
even the
hair.
Moulin Rouge, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? And she could sing.
Yeah, Christina can sing.
Could sing.
That's why she needs to stop shouting now because
Oh
we
my
know you can
gosh.
sing.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
she's shouting a lot now.
Oh my god.
What?
Darling.
Like, just screaming.
Take it
at
down a
me.
notch. That's why I love Jennifer Hudson. She learned from us telling her, darling, please stop shouting and just.
The only person I
take
want
it
to hear
down.
screaming is Fantasia. That's it, fam.
Yeah, that's it.
That Fantasia
She
can
could scream
scream
my
on
ear tonight.
every song.
Yeah.
Literally. I mean, no, to sleep. I meant to sleep. Not tonight. Sorry, I meant to sleep.
The way that came out.
Oh,
Best that you
God.
could scream in my ear
Oh,
tonight.
my gosh. That
Even
does-
do you know who had hits here? But who isn't that good? But who had hits?
Who?
Well, Fergie.
Oh yeah, Fergie had hits, but I never listened to her albums.
Yeah,
Well,
nah.
actually, let me think. Does she have hits? Because I really read 2 songs.
No, she definitely does.
Glamorous.
Big Girls Don't
London
Cry.
Bridge. Oh, Big Girls Go Don't Cry. London
Yeah.
Bridge. The bridge is better.
What's the other song?
What's the song?
No, but Black Eyed Peas though.
Hold on.
Together, Black Eyed Peas.
Fergalicious.
Fergalicious. That's the song I'm thinking of.
Fergalicious definition. Make the boys go loco.
That was
Pump It. Black Eyed Peas, Pump It. That was a crazy song. Yeah, that was a crazy song.
No, Black Eyed Peas had hits. But look, do you know Let's Get It Started, yeah? Do you know, have you heard the original version?
No.
no.
It's Let's Get the word you don't use for disabled people. Starts with R.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, let's get... And then they cleaned it up for radio. Yeah, the radio version is the only version I acknowledge because why would you... Yeah.
Okay.
Ashanti had hits though. Jenny on the Block. That was a good song.
Oh gosh.
Oh, J-Lo. Okay. I said, where will we go with it? And this guy brings up... Oh, I can't... Nah, but you know what J-Lo song I love, yeah? What was... let me find it.
I can't. I can never. I
Say the
can't
true
get into
artist.
J-Lo. I really can't.
Literally, like she has songs here and there, but when I
She
found out that
steals
it's
from
not
Black
even her
women too
singing,
much. I just can't do it.
yeah,
I can't.
That's
Maybe a
it.
great
Get
performer
right.
as well. Oh, that was.
even a
Let me
good
pick it,
song.
get right.
No, she is. She's a good performer. You can't even lie.
Nah, she's a good performer. She can perform.
She is, but she just
She
feels
can
from
perform.
Black women too
But I
much.
can't lie. See, yeah, Shakira washed her on that Super Bowl performance, though.
No, she didn't. No,
Shakira,
there is no way.
Shakira
There
was clear.
is no
I
way.
can't lie. I only watch it for Shakira. I always skip.
Shakira was clear.
Nah,
But when
J-Lo
that-
did a damn thing. I can't even lie. She did.
But the thing about J-Lo, it just felt like a mashup of songs.
It
just
did.
didn't
But
feel
fam,
like-
she was on the flipping pole. Like, she did the damn thing.
You see, Shakira.
At 50,
I didn't
she was on the
move.
pole.
She's 50.
She's 50.
Yeah, no,
bro.
no.
Jennifer
J-Lo,
Lopez is 50.
yeah,
Yes.
she's aged well, fam. Nah, she's aged.
You didn't know she was 50?
This one was 40 years old.
No.
Nah,
5-0.
No,
years
J-Lo's
from black
aged
women.
like
Half a
very
century,
well.
bro.
But I just think, but maybe it was just my Shakira bias.
53.
but- Yeah.
Oh no, honey. That's a grown woman.
That's somebody's mama, could be grandmama.
That's what
Okay.
She should be a grandma by now.
Nah, listen.
But have you noticed now that she's in her Latina phase, like she's making Hispanic music, it ain't popping.
Well,
That's what I say. When you steal from black people, it always pops.
well,
You gotta be real.
there's nothing I can say about that.
That's why black people are still on top.
Hey, but ain't nothing I can
We gotta
say
be
about-
truthful
I have
about that.
nothing to say on that.
Oh no, but I love Hispanic music.
Hispanic music, yeah.
But Latino music, yeah.
Gosh.
I believe.
Rosalia, I love Rosalia.
Is it because that TikTok song?
No. I knew.
No, that song is great though. I
I
can't
knew
even
her
lie.
from when they incorporated her song in Euphoria.
No, do you know what I've been seeing, yeah? Do you know what music I've been seeing on TikTok? Brazilian music a lot. Brazilian music. Because they have a certain beat. Like, you just know the song is Brazilian. Because all you see, the bass will be turned up to 1,000 songs, go bah, bah, like,
Yeah, literally.
yeah. Brazilian music's.
I think I love the way Latinos, especially, they use instruments in their songs. 'Cause I feel like everybody now just uses beats and everything, they computer and all that stuff.
Yeah, no, their
but they use
percussion
live
is 10 out of 10.
instruments. And it just sounds so good. There's one artist I'll show you guys after, but I forgot her name. But there's one song called Puru something, beautiful. Sound like you're in Elephant Castle.
Oh, wow.
But it does sound like you're in Elephant Castle.
Wow.
Let's be real.
I
Wow.
don't even know what that means.
I don't know what I mean.
There's a lot of Hispanics in Elephant Castle.
Got you. Got you. But yeah, I remember the point Ashley brought about, like, Jason brought about, but like, Justin Timberlake taking better songs from like Michael Jackson or songs that are intended for Michael Jackson. I was listening to Michael, and then, you know, in the song Butterflies, Andy's vocals in the background are just.
Brandy was on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's one of the few. Do you know what it is? There's two parts of Michael Jackson's career. Yeah, there's Michael Jackson that when he was, you know, dark skin, young, and then there's Michael Jackson,
That Invincible album, chair.
and then there's a part of Michael Jackson where he discovered the Ashamon voice and he kept singing in that voice. Like, that voice is iconic,
Yeah.
but
No, it's the Invincible album.
he kept singing in that voice.
That album is 10 out of 10, bro.
He kept singing in that voice, but then when he said, you know what, no, I need to show people I can actually sing again. Butterflies, and then you have the Brandy, just just the vocals in the background.
Heaven Can Wait.
Oh, that song I like. That song I like.
Heaven
Oh,
Can Wait.
that's when I was like, okay, let me give Michael Jackson maybe he ain't mid.
What? Anyway,
I said maybe he ain't.
Let's
I'm still on the maybe.
let's just not even do that.
Maybe next week I'll say he ain't mid. But right now maybe he ain't because he's still mid.
Like, we're gonna do a rare madness when it's dedicated to Michael Jackson. Don't worry,
Absolutely. No,
like,
we
I'm
have
gonna sit
to.
down and just observe.
because
You sit down and be quiet.
you sit down and be quiet because this guy's like he's the greatest. I was greatest male because I know you. We like to tussle about.
We do.
But moving B out the equation.
He's the greatest.
He's the greatest of all time.
You can't move B out of the equation.
Exactly.
No, I said.
B is the equation.
You cannot.
No,
B
see,
out of the equation.
I even tried to be that. I said move B
You
out
should
the
have just
equation.
stuck with Michael Jackson is the greatest male performer. That's it.
No, Beyonce's a better dancer than him, for sure.
Yeah, and she's. Let's be for
No,
real.
she's a better singer too.
No, she is.
Speak on it.
I never said, but Michael
And
Jackson's
her
the GOAT for me.
performances are more memorable for me personally.
For you, but you don't like Michael though.
No, but I've seen his performances and I've forgotten.
They are that Motown performance are one of the most iconic
So you're
performances
actually the
of all time.
first person that's actually said an actual performance other than him just standing there and people.
That Motown performance,
Because whenever people say Michael Jackson's performance, they always mention him standing there and people clapping for 5 minutes. That's not performing. That's just standing. That just shows his impact.
Motown 25 is like they've made documentaries just about
Yeah,
that
'cause
moment.
that was the first time he did the moonwalk.
That's the first time we ever did the
And everyone went
moonwalk, and then people started like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, man's walking forward, but he's going backwards.
Walking back,
Oh my gosh!
That's actually sick.
Yeah, like Michael. Listen, he's the GOAT for me. But
I love him.
yeah,
Did you want to talk about Kanye?
I don't mind. Yeah, I just feel like it's sad, you know. I thought because I was a huge Kanye fan, and I still am musically. Well,
I was
of his
told. I
old
was
stuff.
told, but it was like, don't give that man publicity. I was like, well, he already has.
He already has it. It's Kanye. He's not gonna. I'm never gonna get into like the specifics. All I'm just gonna say here is that
That's upsetting.
yeah,
I really love Kanye as well. I love his music.
it's true.
He's one of my greats as well.
He's one of my. He's like to me.
I can't.
He's one
Like even the new Netflix thing he has. The,
genius.
I still haven't watched it.
I didn't watch it.
Watch 3 episodes. No. You see,
Oh, the Donda one.
I can't do it.
yeah, the one that's on Netflix.
I just can't.
No, do you know what it is? Actually, I say you
My
should watch it,
spirit.
yeah, because you see the start of his madness. It actually
I don't wanna see the
chronicles.
start of
When
this,
was
man.
it?
It actually obviously when his mum
rather
passed,
not
he started
see
getting
that.
a bit more outrageous. But then I feel like the problem with Kanye is he has too many people around him that enable his behavior.
Oh, absolutely.
And like you could see like as
He
he
needs to
got
just
older,
stop talking
he just
altogether.
wanted more yes men, and you could see that his mum really grounded him in reality. His mum like grounded him. Like he was always like full of himself.
Yeah.
But like there was like he just believes in himself. It's calm. But then once his mum passed, obviously. And then my beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out. Like he was, even though that album's amazing, he was messed up mentally during that album. But yeah, Kanye's actions right now.
It's actually sad to see because when we do know that he has a mental illness as well, but it's like he needs real people around him that can actually help him, like take away his phone, like get him the help that he deserves. I know he will be like really, like I don't want this, and he's really strong with that. But no, I feel for Kim as well because
No,
her marriage
like,
could
yeah.
not have been easy.
Yeah, and I don't even
But
like
she
that woman. But I
tried,
do feel bad for
exactly.
her.
And she tried.
Oh,
so
she
many
definitely
times.
tried. Like,
She got people when people disrespected him. She was out here cussing them out on socials. Like she was putting herself forward to like protect this guy.
Yeah, she even like when he obviously started becoming Christian,
Yeah.
she started like not wearing as much revealing clothes. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll try and come into the services with him and like
Yeah.
just trying to be a good wife. But he just
Literally, it's really sad to see. Imagine someone that you loved, especially like you thought, I can do life with you. Just switch up like that down the line. Well, you
Yeah,
always
just
knew,
move
but it's
mad.
like even more crazy. And now, especially because social media is more apparent.
yeah.
And like Kanye was never on socials like before he married her. I'm not blaming her for it, but I feel like what do you call it? Lately, when he was on Twitter, then he got back from Twitter, then he went to Instagram. When he got on Instagram, I was surprised because that man he never wanted to be. Even on the reality show, he never wanted to show his face.
No.
So him having social media was crazy.
I think Donald Trump was just like, it was like cool. Like we officially like knew this guy's mad, but I don't know. I just feel like Kanye's been on a downward decline slowly and surely. But like, I don't want to say the people around him because like with mental health, like even like you never know. You never know when somebody's like far gone until it's like too late.
Yeah.
But it's just disappointing. Like at the most part, disappointed because it's like, wow, like this artist like you respect, like he's one of the greatest of his generation, arguably one of the greatest of all time, and it's just like, what are you doing, bro? Like he's like, I remember there was an interview he did most recently. He's like, I sympathize with straight white males
Why?
because he's like, because of my level of status in society, I understand straight white males go through it. He started doing bare.
What?
He started doing bare like anti-Semitic stuff. Just going left. Even the whole comment about George Floyd.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
It's just like, raw.
I think because even before the divorce, it was like we saw the way he was like shit. I'm like bringing up the Kardashians and the family and just cussing them out on Twitter and that, and then cussing out random people as well. We saw it was crazy, but I feel like that divorce really impacted him, and also the whole Kim and Pete dating. I'm not gonna defend him and all, but I do think that the whole fact that imagine you introduced a friend of yours to your wife. And then the friend went on to an interview saying, they're the most beautiful couple ever. I love them together. I support them and all that stuff. Then once you get divorced, they start hooking up. That is crazy. But people think, because they're celebrities, it's normal. I don't care. All that. But it's like, imagine that actually happened to you.
Yeah.
That would make me go a little bit like,
and also Kanye started losing a lot of friends. Because I remember like John Legend talking about like how him and Chrissy Teigen used to go to Kanye and Kim's house all the time. But then Kanye like stopped chatting to them because of, the politics. Because he was obviously with Trump, them not with like Hillary, and then even just him beefing with Kid Cudi, like he's burnt a lot of like bridges. Even him and Jay weren't cool at a point. I don't think him and Beyonce are like on speaking terms at the moment. But
it's even mad because now, what do you call it? Kim has even been invited to Beyonce's birthday and that. So
yeah, the whole family.
Like. So definitely was.
I never used to think those two didn't like each other.
As in,
but
I still believe they at the time didn't like each other. Oh yeah,
Nicki and Kanye now. Nicki's out here calling him.
Nicki's beefing a lot of people.
Nicki only called him a clown, not because of how he's behaving, because he made a song with Cardi.
But Nicki is not one to talk.
Exactly.
I don't even know if it would, like
Nicki is not one to talk.
No, we should actually talk about like the new rap girls and like the whole.
Nicki, everyone just needs to shut up. That's what everyone needs to do. Everyone needs to just stop talking because it's just you're opening your mouth and you're saying rubbish, absolute rubbish. Like I don't know why Nicki's getting on to everybody. It's just
because I saw the so the original clip I saw was obviously Lotto. She was talking about like how basically like before like for the last like 10 years in the industry it used to be Nicki than everyone else.
Yeah.
And then now she's like there's a lot more girls flourishing. Anymore. And then, which I can understand why Nicki took that a certain way. No. I understand. I understand why Nicki took that a certain way.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you just see the clip in isolation, don't understand context, and like, trying to say I'm putting people down. But if you have common sense, you understand that she's bigging you up, and she's like everyone's raising their level.
But that's the thing. Seeing the clip in context, like we don't even need to do that because when I saw the clip, Lotta only said, before it was just Nicki for a certain time, and she was doing so well. But now we're seeing is like there are other rap girls that are flourishing and like now like being known. Why is that?
How the fact that she takes that as an issue?
Like, and there's the thing is like one thing I've learned is that Nicki and the Barbs comprehension is not their key like aspect in their life. Like, because one thing about them is like they'll take one thing if it's against Nicki. We're gonna run with it. Yeah. Because Lotto did not even disrespect you. She just said, now all the other rap girls are flourishing. And it's quite weird. And it's quite weird how a lot of rap girls start off in the industry supporting Nicki and talking about how much they've loved her and she's
and they end up beefing
her. And the next minute they end up beefing her. But it's always she's
definitely the problem.
Denominator.
Yeah, she's the problem.
She is the problem.
Because it's funny, because like throughout Nicki's career, like we've always said, and we do know it's true that like labels are putting artists against Nicki early on in her career. That's fair.
Yeah, but Remy Ma and people. But Remy Ma has been there before her anyway.
Yeah, but like.
But Remy's no competition for Nicki.
As in.
No.
But it got to a point in time, where it's like cool. Now artists like the women in this scene, they're all collaborated with each other, but Nicki feels like in her own island. And it's getting to a point now, it's like, this is not by coincidence.
Yeah.
And it can't just be, how can everyone else get along? Seemingly, obviously, these girls have beef with each other, but like we see a lot more.
Literally, I feel like most of them.
Most of them are because of
Nicki. I don't see any of them beefing each other too tough.
The only one I saw was not Lotto, JT and Cardi. Because now JT's cool with Nicki again.
Yeah.
It's just dumb.
Because literally, you see, like, for even the new girl, Glorilla, you see immediately with Cardi. Obviously, you see Doja and Megan, Doja and Cardi. Like, you see all of these other rappers just collaborating.
What's her name? Carisha.
Yeah,
Young Miami,
JT, yeah,
all of them.
From JT's got her little show. She's got everyone coming through.
I love Young Miami.
Yeah.
Even though
She's
Nicki has
n-
forgiven like them girls, Young Miami, she's not gonna bum lick you or anything.
No.
She's just gonna stay in
Fam,
her
she's
lane.
Diddy's new babes. She's
As in,
fine.
she ain't got time to be.
She ain't got time.
She's fine.
Her podcast is her little show.
It's hilarious.
It's chaotic.
Oh,
but
I
it's
love
hilarious.
it so much. I
It's
love it so
hilarious.
much. That one with Megan Thee Stallion is that you fuck me.
Yeah. What you talking about?
No,
It's giving time.
No, it was. Do you know? No, Megan and Young Miami are funny because I remember when Young Miami released like her first solo song in it,
Yeah.
and then Megan Thee Stallion was just on Instagram Live, just like she was supporting it, but Miami had like a bar like I put that nigga to sleep, buenas noches, and Megan,
And she kept on saying it.
Megan kept on repeating that line, but it's like you see, buenas noches, like them wrote buenas noches. But like you can see like the community sense of community amongst
Yeah.
these girls in it, and it's just like, Nicki, why aren't you a part of this? Even the whole Nicki and Meg collab, I ain't seen them together since.
They're not. They're beefing. They don't like each other.
And because even Meg was even supporting her on even after she dropped WAP, but then Nicki had a problem with her being on a song with Cardi B
Facts,
with
yeah.
WAP, and that's when it all started. Because I'm thinking like you're really
What is this,
ruining
Game
your
of
leg-
Thrones?
No, she's really ruining her legacy. Because
She
like
is.
you say that you're up here with people like Jay-Z and all them people, yes, but now
You're slowly
I
coming
can't even
down.
compare you to people like that. Because the way you're acting towards all
Because
these new
Jay-Z keeps
people is
his mouth
bad.
closed. He doesn't say.
And he
him.
works with people.
And like,
and
if you have a
doesn't
problem
say
with them,
him.
keep it at home, chat to people in your gaff. Because I know
Exactly.
Beyonce, I doubt Beyonce even hates anyone. That's the thing.
The thing is, I think she probably there's people that she doesn't like, but,
Yeah, but she
why
won't
is she telling us for? We don't need to know that.
But you're making it known that you're saying, oh, people are against you, and then, oh, I was like the bad guy, and this, that. That's why your
'Cause you
music
keep
like
talking.
declining.
You keep talking, and it's like
Yeah,
you are the,
everyone just
and
open
it's
their
like
mouth, bro.
fair enough, yeah. It's like cool. We understand that I sympathize with Nicki because I understand coming in the game, better people are coming for her.
Yeah.
Fairs. It's not that time anymore. You're a lot of these artists. Like I said, you can find interviews of every single one of these artists saying
Nicki's the best.
Nicki's
yeah.
my inspiration.
Yeah.
Nicki's this, Nicki's that. But for some reason, just beef are gone.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's actually so
It's
sad.
so dumb.
Imagine beefing your fave because of what you said hi to.
Even
me up.
did you hear the obviously Lato recorded a phone call that Nicki had. Even Lato said in the phone call, which is like he's like, Nicki, I have too much respect to be arguing with you and and then Nicki just was like, I'ma send some people to educate your child. Then I was like, wow. Music, eh? Just beef on beef on
Nah,
beef.
that's actually sad.
It is.
Like,
It is.
'Cause
Because
even-
Nicki's going outside.
yeah, because even after the
really
whole
going
Jesse
outside.
Nelson thing, it sounds like Lord of Mercy.
Yeah.
You're defending a white girl from Essex.
And where is she now? Nowhere.
Dropped from her label.
And then nerving to get started on her husband because where?
Boy. Let's not even.
It's
Let's not do that.
It's yeesh. But you know what I'm saying, Nicki. You know, I think there's a road for redemption for you. You know, I just want to see her work with these girls.
Yeah.
Like I think it's
I want to see her stop talking. Darling, stop.
Yeah.
Just close your lips.
because I feel like it's missed
up.
opportunity. Fair enough, Cardi, that's done. That's done. But the others, like, come on, like, put your arm around them. The only one I saw was Bia, and then even
Yeah, and Coil Ray.
yeah.
That Coil Ray thing was actually crazy. 'cause
It was
now
a
they're
good
even
tune.
beefing.
It was a good song. I can't even.
They're
And
beefing.
the song
Yeah,
with
apparently now they're falling out.
They're
falling
beefing.
out. Yeah.
Common denominator, man.
common denominator.
But it's just that all I want Nicki to do, because I feel like right now could be your best era since like back in the day with the black hair. But I feel like what you need to do is just stop talking, like solve your problems offline,
Actually
and just
release
work
the
on
music.
the music. Yeah, instead of allowing your fans to better disrespect people. Either how like now her fans are beefing Normani because Normani made Wild Side. Normani's not even a rapper; she's a singer.
Well,
And now you're beefing her.
I don't get it. What's wrong with Wild Side?
Cardi B's on it. Anyone that makes music with Cardi B, SZA and what do you call it? Someone made a song with Cardi B. Next minute, her fans are abusing SZA, saying, "Oh, but SZA was like in 2012. You said this about gay people, blah blah blah." I'm like,
So I don't understand. So artists can't like. I don't understand.
if you work with Cardi B, it's gone. It's over.
What's this game? Like I don't understand. What's this Game of Thrones where you bend the knee to Nicki and you swear leaves to her, you can't work with anyone else? Like
Yeah, nice.
what the hell?
I kind of feel sad for Cardi B. I can't lie. Because imagine people say, "I can't work for you because of Nicki," innit?
Nobody's gonna say that.
Nobody's gonna. That's the thing. It ain't stopped her bag because now Nicki's beefing everyone.
Exactly.
Everyone- Everyone's working with Cardi. Like Cardi seems to be doing her thing in her corner.
Exactly.
And then like, like I even said, this new artist like Glorilla, the one that made FREE fuck nigga free. Like she got this song with Cardi and it's doing well. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
hey man, camaraderie man. Come on, Nicki man. Come out that corner man. Don't be isolationist. Come on, work with these artists man.
Make friends for one.
Literally, because when
Have
people
some
say stuff
friends.
like, what do you call it? Oh, your age mates or like Beyonce them, because they're literally age mates.
Yeah.
They are.
I'm like, just be like that. No one's shaming your age or anything, but we're just saying it's like, it's just weird. that
You're
you're
above
being
this.
Act your
involved.
age.
You're above this.
Yeah.
You shouldn't act to your age.
Because you have been in the game for 10 years and you've done so much.
Over 10
And
years.
like you've bodied like the pop industry,
Almost.
EDM industry, hip hop industry. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
think about your legacy and that.
Yeah, big facts.
I feel like she can come back from this, hopefully. Like, just focus on the music.
We
drop
pray.
The album, that's it.
On a different note, before we end, there was a trend I saw on TikTok, right? And it was basically like, was a guy basically just said, "Oh, WizKid has like one of the greatest intros in Afrobeats." And people were stitching it. Like, that made me
Intros?
intro like so it'll think it was yeah, it was Ojo Alegba. And then it made me think, what's like, it doesn't have any genre. Like, what's like an intro to a song that just like makes you think, wow, this is like one of my favorite introductions to a song. Like, could be like the way the beat comes in, or just like
What, for me personally, there's one person, Ariana Grande. When you listen to her intros, because her voice is amazing, like she knows how to do intros. Like she knows how to do proper intros. But I don't know anybody else.
for me, one of the greatest anthems that to come out of America was Juvenile Back That Ass Up. Because listen, the way the violin
Is that
comes
an
in,
intro?
the intro. Din, din,
Oh, do you mean intro to a song or the album?
No, the intro to a song, just any song, could be a song.
Let me think of that
Any
again.
song.
You carry on.
Yeah, it was like just the violin. Din, din, din. Cash Money Records break it down to the 99 into 2000. Listen, when that intro comes in, it's just gas. Like everyone's just
What's that Tupac one that he cusses Biggie?
First off, fuck you, hey,
You fat.
that's why I
can't
fuck
say
your
the swear
bitch,
word.
you mother
Yeah,
get money. Hit them up,
Hit them up, yeah.
hit them up.
Do you know, my favourite probably Mary J. Her intros, like the bass line is always beating off like it's just, whenever Mary J comes on, I love that.
Nah, yeah.
Love it.
You know
She
when
always
the
has a good
artist-
bass line.
You know when the artist laughs before they start singing?
Yeah.
The intro.
I'm like, let's go.
Oh, I'm about to find this out.
Guess who's back in the house?
Whenever a Lil Wayne song comes on, I hear him just the weed smoke in the background.
Oh god.
Yeah, money.
Yeah.
Yeah, money. Yeah, moolah, baby.
Oh,
I love, like Weezy. I love Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who has a good producer tag. I know this producer.
For real. I like
With the-
because
the-
everybody
just the
knows
four-
he's
this
on
4 count.
free. Is it? I thought it's free.
Free count, yeah, free count, yeah.
Dune, song starts.
Yeah.
When you hear that free beat, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Obviously, the UK. If I hear J5, like, I know the song's gonna. I know the song's gonna
That
bang.
one doesn't even move me.
No,
Huh?
man. When you hear J5, it's like, yeah.
J5.
It's going to be a banger.
There's got to be even though I'm thinking thong song, that something about violins, the din 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 din. Dun, 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 dun. He actually got I was watching like how they made thong song. He actually got like somebody who did like scores for like films to like do the violin. Like
Yeah.
he's just
Makes
outsourced that
sense.
person. Yeah,
The
man.
violins were hitting on that.
Even oh my god, and even the modulation and thong song with the song where everything
Very
rises at the end.
Yeah.
Thong song's such a dumb song, but it's amazing.
It's a great song.
It's an amazing.
Thong song.
Yeah. All that dress so
Let me
scandal.
see that dog,
Yeah, I'm trying to think what. Oh, never mind.
baby.
That thong. I like it with a beat go. And obviously any like Aaliyah and Timberland song. Because,
Yeah.
Who? Aaliyah.
Yeah.
yeah, especially that More the Woman. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Been a dope episode of the Rare Podcast. Madam Ashley, tell the people them where they can find you.
As per usual, my Instagram is ashley.renee and then my Twitter is ashleyxrenee.
Mr. J. Kwan, tell the people them where they can find you.
You can find me on Insta and TikTok, http.jxson.
You can find me on TikTok at NK Preach, Twitter at NK Preach, Instagram at NK Grams. Yeah, man. And also make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on TikTok. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. It's been a rare podcast. We'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Y'all niggas got me hot.